What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for block with the ticker symbol SQ. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So on this channel, I only look at the charts because the charts are my reality. So again, I'm not expecting, block to hit $1,000 in a few weeks or even a few years. I'm not expecting to go to zero. I just go based on what the chart is telling me at the end of the day. So what is the chart telling me? Well, in the past, we got to look at the past first because it can tell us where it's likely headed in the future. So in the past, you see that price was struggling to break above this level right here at the 88. So that means it's resistance, and looks like we're bouncing off this level right here at the 55. So that tells me that's support. So we have our support and resistance mapped out, and you see that it's making lower highs, significant lower highs. Recently, it did make a kind of a double top right over here, but overall, it's still making kind of lower highs and lower lows. So again, we had a nice rally up from the lows right here at the $39, $40 level because it was a measure move target. You see that this was one leg down right over here. Let me show you guys that right now. This is all one leg right over here. This was the start of the second leg. And price reached that measure move target and exceeded it. So the target was 47. Price bounced from the 39 and saw a strong rally back inside this green box. And it got rejected from that trend line that's been working off these two swings right over here. So what is it doing? Well, it's consolidating for a possible another leg up. So we did see a drop from that trend line, which can signify another drop. You see that the sellers are trying to come back down toward the strong support, which is on the bottom side of this range, back over here at the mid 50s. That coincides with that earnings report coming out too. So that earnings report could dump that price right there, or it could push up the price, but right now it's leaning more towards the downside. It looks like we're still seeing square or block in the middle of this correction, and if it hits the bottom side, we could possibly see another leg up from there because we saw one large leg up. There's a good chance of seeing a similar sized leg up in the future. So after this correction is played out, maybe something like this. We're going to clone this. That would take price right back to the top of the green box or the range and targeting the 94 level. So again, that's what it's looking like it wants to do. We saw one large drop, a correction, and we could be in the formation of a second large drop targeting the bottom side of this range. If it finds support, there's a good chance for another leg up higher. I mean, we could make another leg up from where we are right now, from this low point right here at the 61. But again, it looks like the sellers are still trying to push down the price. So that's why this is not that accurate. We have to wait till they're done and we see a bullish reversal to the upside. So we'll see what happens. But as right now, that's all I see for block on the daily chart. We can even draw a box for this right over here. You can see the price action stuck inside this green. You can say we can change the color. We can make it a red box. It's going sideways, and we just hit the highs, and it can send price right down to the lows in the short term at the 62. So let me see if I could draw anything else. Maybe a bullish trend line. So again, it's kind of at this trend line, not really. Looks like it's trying to break this. So again, we don't really have that in favor. If anything, the bears do have a more aggressive one right over here. You see that this trend line is working lower. So again, the ball is in the bears' court. They're going to probably drop the price to 62, probably break out to reach the 55, and maybe then we'll probably see another leg up higher in the future. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart shows that price is kind of at the same level it was in the past. If I draw this green box over from where we are right now to the past, you see that this was the same type of price action that the market participants were doing, but pre-2020. It was going sideways with these very large swings before breaking out and then coming back down the same speed. So you see that it was going sideways around this level, and what do you know, we're going sideways around the same level. So basically, it came right back where it started. All the liquidity was sucked out and is back at, you could say, quote unquote fair value, because this is where the market participants are agreeing that it's a good price. So we're kind of at that level, and it's headed a little bit lower in the short term because you see that this prior week was bearish, this week is looking bearish, and it looks like we're still dropping down lower. So again, the less resistance is towards the downside as of right now. Maybe we do see another leg up in the future because we are just going sideways overall. So it did bottom from the 2020 lows too, so we can go and draw that right now. So there's strong, very strong support around this level right over here. So that's all I have for block on the daily and weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.